before we get started, we just want to wish Betty White a speedy recovery. Thank you.
and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
Hi, I'm Brian, and you're watching Richard Burnish live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This one's called The Holy Word. Well, I hear there's a shock drop. Might as well just drop my sock. It is New Year's Eve, that's true. I got nothing better to do, so I might just write a song with some words to sing along. But I just don't know what to sing about. I could sing all about Chad or pressing F for sad. What I say will be your guess. I could sing about Bach Bless. I could do a song for Christ. Wouldn't that be oh so nice? Punk rock's the way to go on this fake religious show. I could sing about mucus content. This next verse is coming hot, like the one that I forgot. Talking about my old girlfriend, she really liked it in the end. But this show's about the Lord, don't want you guys to get bored. So I guess I'll just sing about the pastor. He's the kind of guy who takes all the money that he makes, spends it on expensive stuff, cause he never has enough. Now he's drinking more and more, spends a lot of time on the floor, rolling around in his puke. That he's alive is quite a fluke, and it seems that he is not going away at all.
Wow.
And without further ado, Richard Burnish.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Montclair music man Brian. And he did that one for the children. Brian.
Yeah, it was Brian here.
Yeah, he did that one for the children.
It was for the children. Specifically for the kids.
Put your hands, do the picture of the two hands. The picture of the hands. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to Christ Show. We had a bit of a technical difficulty with the program earlier tonight. There was a problem with the lines, and they had like a double penetration lines, and that when that happens is when some goes in, some comes out. If you think of the internet like a cup, right? Like it's if this here is the internet and it's a cup, and it can only take so much, right? Like it can only take so much before some of the old starts. You keep putting in, and then the old comes out, and that's what happened when we were trying to do the stream there. It was we were putting in and it was coming out, and it wasn't coming out at the right time. So that's what happened. Like, it's very hard to understand, but that's how my producer Chad informs me that that's how it works. So what we did is we got a bigger cup, and we're putting less juice in. Less juice is going in, so more is coming, if that makes sense. I'm not good at computers. Clearly you can tell. But Chad helps with that. Okay, now let's jump right in and take some calls here. Welcome. We've only got a little bit before the new year. We've got just about 30 minutes before the new year. And we thought maybe if some people were spending New Year's alone and they didn't have anybody to spend New Year's with, then maybe we would just... Okay. Hello, caller. Welcome to Christ Show.
Hi, Richard. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, not Happy New Year's.
Oh, maybe another blessed year.
Yeah.
I'm just long-time caller. I'm just predicting, we'll be able to reach out and convert a lot of people to Christianity in the next year. I predict this is your year, 2022. Let's go! Woo!
It's gonna be the one. We're gonna get noticed. We're gonna get picked up, and the next thing you know, this show is not only gonna be on Montclair Public Access. It's gonna be all the way on NBC and something like that.
I absolutely see that, Richard. Can I begin the new year with a prayer?
Yes.
Just a good luck prayer to everyone.
Sure.
Okay.
What is your name?
Joseph.
Flash photo? Did you say flash photo?
No, Richard. Joseph.
Joseph. He said Joseph, Chad. Not sorry. My producer, Chad, he told me it was a flash photo. Okay.
He could be a little slow,
okay.
But we're fair.
Dear Lord, we ask that Joseph.
Well, hold on, Richard. I was going to pray.
Oh.
You do enough praying already. Time to take a
sure. All
load.
Right, that'd be great. That'd be great. A New Year's prayer for the pastor. Yeah.
Okay. All right, chat. Can you put your hands together in prayer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About now. Satan, may you bless this holy year. Have a lot of
Hello. Our next caller is on the program. Hello, welcome to the program.
Hey, Richard, how are you?
So
you
good.
know who does this?
I'm so happy that I've got some friends tonight calling in to be there for you, and you could be there for me, and we can be there for each other. Yeah, on a night like tonight. Why not tonight, right?
Oh yeah, Happy New Year's, Richard.
Happy.
I just want to know why. I just want to know why the hell do your videos all messed up? Are you talking about gay porn, Chad? Faggot.
Gonna come right back in here and go. Our next caller is on the program.
Hi there.
Hello there, and welcome to Christ Show. I'm your host, Pastor Richard. So nice to hear from you on a night like this. It's a very special night, and I'm glad we could spend it together, just even for a little while.
Well, so thanks, Richard. Hey, my name's Chris, man, and
welcome, Chris.
I don't know. I promise I'm coming at. So I'm coming at you from the most good faith avenue I can. Mm-hmm. My entire family is religious. Okay.
Yes. That sounds good.
And I am not.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
Well, yeah. That's where the issue is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see where that be a problem.
Yeah. Well, they want my New Year's resolution.
Yes.
To convert, right?
Well,
and
it's not a bad one. It's not a bad idea.
Of course. Well, I of course, and I can see where they're coming from. I mean,
yeah.
I almost feel bad, not going along with them. And there's just
maybe just
the biggest thing is, well, I can't force myself to believe in something so your show's called The Ark, right?
Yes, it's like what the Ark is. It's like a ship, like a wooden boat where they put all the animals inside of the boat, and it's named after that because we built this set back here, and it looks like it's a part of the boat.
Well, so I'm assuming you being a pastor, you know a lot about the Ark, you know a lot about the Bible, you know the story of Noah's Ark, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Of course.
It's Noah's Ark. It's supposed to be like Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
It's like an ark.
So my biggest issue when trying to change religion, you will not change religion, but subscribe to Christianity in general,
Yeah.
is, I get faith. I understand faith, believe in God and whatnot. But the story of Noah's Ark is always what gets where I'm like,
Well,
I
maybe
can't,
maybe I can
there's
help.
some inconsistency.
Maybe I can help you out with that.
So, look, can I start, talking about some of the stuff that kind of is like, dude, is this true? How can I believe this? This stuff. So, where Noah's Ark landed, right? After the flood?
Yes. It landed on land. They docked on land, and everyone got off, and then that's when they started over again.
So, like, geographically on Earth, you know where it landed, right? Like, where on Earth? Okay.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
All right. And I just want to make sure I got this right.
Yes.
Where was it?
Well, what they did is God created a flood, and and everybody was washed. All of the sin was washed away, except for everyone on the boat, right? And when they parked the boat, everyone got off, and it was obviously on land, like it was like where they landed.
Well, in northern Iraq, in the mountains, well, in what we call Iraq today.
Well, yeah,
near the Tigris and Euphrates River Valley.
Yeah, well,
that's where the boat landed, biblically.
Yeah, they landed there. That's what the Bible says. At least we know that much. Is that they put when they parked the boat, everyone got off there because that's the first place. That just happened to be. It's not like they were trying to go there. That's just where they.
Well, of course, that's where they ended up.
Yes.
So you're saying every animal species on Earth was in this boat, right?
Well, yeah, but there was a boy one and a girl one, so there was two of of them.
Yeah.
On this ship,
all right.
On this wooden ship. It was like a wooden ship.
And they were the only ones still left around.
Yeah,
like all the other animals were gone because of the flood.
Because God decided that they didn't. Maybe He didn't like some of them, right? Like maybe there was like some sort of like a turtle, or was really ugly, or He didn't like it, and then He would just not include, because Noah was the captain of the boat, and he decided which God told him which guys can get on the boat and which ones can't get on the boat, and he's the captain of it, so he it wasn't his decision.
Well,
like he probably had some input into it. Like he'd say like, well, maybe, God, we should take these birds or something like that. And then they probably had an open conversation about it.
Let me get into where I find something wrong, where I just can't believe it.
Sure.
So let's take kangaroos as an example, okay? Kangaroos are only found in Australia. That's the only place on Earth where they live, right?
Well, unless you're counting zoos, then yeah, that's
sure,
the only place. But in the zoo, like in the
there was no zoos back then. There was no zoos back then.
Oh no, not back then. No, I thought you meant today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kangaroos would have migrated from Iraq to Australia, wouldn't they? To get where they are today.
Yeah. Well, they could have been on ships and other boats like that. But yeah, they would have had to get there. Yeah, somebody had to bring them, right? Because unless they were swimming, like they could have stayed maybe there. I don't know exactly how far that is. Because a long time ago, things were a lot bigger. So you have to factor that in.
You think? Well, yeah, but you think some of them might have died on the journey, right? They might have died on the long, arduous journey, correct?
Yeah,
some of them might have.
We don't know. It's a kind of a mystery there.
So, why don't we find kangaroo fossils like in that, on that trail they would have taken? We only find them in Australia, nowhere else.
Yeah.
Richard?
Well,
I'm starting to think you don't know shit about the Bible.
Well, I don't. Hold on. Watch. First of all, this is a family show, okay? So,
okay.
I understand you're frustrated, but I'm gonna settle it. I'm gonna clear it up for you, okay? Maybe the ark, maybe it wasn't in Iraq. Maybe the ark, when they parked that boat, maybe they parked that boat in Australia, And that's maybe they were stopping at all the different
That's what the
places
Bible
where the
says,
right
Richard.
animals go.
Richard, you're contradicting the Bible. You're contradicting the Bible, Richard.
Well, which Bible are you reading? Because there's a lot of watered down Bibles out there. I'm only
Which Bible are you reading?
I'm talking about. First of all, I don't follow the King James Bible. That Bible is very old, and it was written a long time ago. That's a very old
Well,
Bible.
every Bible has the same story. They all have the same story, Richard.
Well, not all of them. The Neon Bible is specifically the one that I'm referring to here. Now, the Neon Bible,
Richard,
it's not
I
like your
know
other
the
Bibles.
Neon Bible.
It's not watered down. Okay, it's only 76 pages, and it's direct and to the point. It doesn't have a lot of that other fluff in there.
No.
People
I
don't
think
have
you
time.
forgot what the Neon Bible's about. The Neon Bible is about applying biblical principles to modern day situations, such as whether to download Firefox.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
should
in
you
there
use
as
this
well.
towards the current movie?
But there's a couple of pages in there
Well,
that talk about what happened a long time ago, because no one's going to read all of those
yeah.
pages. So we had to kind of move quickly through those parts. And I'm saying, maybe what happened is the boat,
Okay,
it
you know
dropped off all of the animals at, kind of like when you go to those designated drivers and they take all the people home one at a time. And maybe that's what they did with the boat, is they stopped at every place and they put the right animals on the right islands.
But how could they do that over land once the flood was gone?
Well, they could just go around. There's still lots of water. They could go all the way around. It's like the Earth is like a circle, right? You can go this way
Bible isn't
or
mentioning
that way.
No. The ark stayed where it landed. That it's specifically mentioned in the Bible. It stayed where it landed. It didn't move again. It landed in the middle of a continent. You can't bring that to a boat, to the water. It landed in the middle of a continent.
Once it's water, they could go anywhere. The Earth is a circle.
But the water was gone.
The Earth is a circle. It's like a circle. You know what a circle is? Because I'm starting to think you're
I know
coming
what a
across like a
goddamn circle
GD idiot. I don't
I'm,
think you understand.
I'm sorry, man.
Because you could go around the different parts. The Earth doesn't just go one way. It sounds like you can go. You know what I mean? Like if you go up, you can go.
It landed in the mountains. It landed in the mountains in the middle of a continent.
You better check your facts, because I don't think you know what you're talking about.
You don't think I know?
I've read the Bible, okay? I've studied the Bible, and I'm sitting here on a show, and it says, call Pastor Richard, okay?
Can you even read? Look at those thick-ass glasses. Can you even see the words on the page?
The boat, okay. Now, when the water comes up, the boat can move to different parts. And it's just like that. So when the water was up high, he brought the animals to all the different islands, like in those programs for taking the people home, and they drop them off at all the different homes. They're not going to put the kangaroos in Canada because that's not where the kangaroo goes. Okay, in order to be the captain of a boat, you need to be very good at making decisions. You have to have attention to detail, and that's why God chose Noah for that reason, that he could pay attention to those details and things like that. So he knew to take the kangaroos not to Canada or not to Mexico, but he took them to where they needed to go. Okay? Enough about that stupid conversation. Challenging me like I don't know anything about it. Next call, Chad. Hello, caller. Welcome. Welcome to
Hello, Richard.
to Pastor Show. I'm your pastor, Richard, and joining you here live on Montclair Public Access 2S TV3. We have, what is your name, caller?
My name is Shay.
Shay, welcome to the program. So good to have you tonight. So good to have you.
I was so surprised to see that you were live tonight. You know, I'm all alone and feeling really lonely on this New Year's Eve.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of people that don't maybe have anywhere to go tonight, and they're alone. and we can all just be with each other, right? Like you can be with me, and I can be with you, and then everyone else can be with each other, and we can kind of find a sense of love together, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what this show is about. It's about love, spreading love.
I mean,
giving
that's
love.
I love love. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
I don't
and
know. I just
some people need love,
Yeah.
especially this time of year, and it sounds like maybe in your voice that you could, you might be looking for that love that I can put in you through Jesus, of course, through the Lord.
Well, I mean, through the Lord or not, Richard, I have something to say. You know, like
Right.
I'm
Okay.
all alone right now. Like
Mhm.
I just kind of,
Yeah.
I hope it's not a sin, but I'm on birth control, Richard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I mean, just throwing it out there, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, it's I just want just you're going to take a short break here. Hello, just hello, Shay.
Hi, Richard.
Hi. We're going to take a quick commercial break, so no one they can hear the show. But I never, I never did get your phone number. Do you think?
Oh, I gave it to you. You sent me this pictures.
Well, you stopped.
Did you not
It just
save
said.
my
It just said
contact?
it had one check mark beside it. It didn't have two. So I just didn't know if
Oh.
that was the right one or why it didn't say that you got it. So I don't. It just did
Okay.
one
Oh.
check mark.
Okay, 360. Oh, you're ready, right?
Hold on. 360. Yes.
517
517. Yep.
3118.
3118. Okay. Okay. I have it now. Can you see this?
Okay,
Hold
good.
on. Can you see
Yeah,
this?
hold on. Here. Okay. I mean, always just Richard.
Yeah.
Are you? Can you? Like, does the show have how long can your commercial breaks go? Can you
Well,
come over?
just for we have to go back just for my producer Chad saying that we have to go back. So, and that's funny story how you found Jesus in that way, Shay. What other stories do you have about when you were a young teenager like that? Do you have any other ones that you can share with everyone?
Well, I mean, one time I was with my friend Emily, and
Yeah.
we got in her car,
Yeah.
and we were playing this crazy. It's
Oh,
Justin. I don't know. It's like some Justin Bieber. I don't know.
yeah,
And we were. It was just so fun.
yeah.
It was
That's
so fun.
cool. That's really
We were
Uh,
crazy back
yeah.
then.
It sounds like that when two friends kind of get together and they know each other and they just have a lot of jokes
Uh-huh.
and a lot of
Yeah.
good times like that. And it doesn't matter what they're wearing, right? Like sometimes people get all caught up in that. Like they're all caught up in all the wrong things, right? Like, what clothes are you wearing right now? Like if your clothes, if you were if we had a picture of your clothes, because it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what you.
Well,
what you
I
are
mean,
on.
here, Richard.
Yeah.
Richard, check your phone. I'm not wearing anything, Richard. And I hope that's not a sin.
No, it's how God has made you, and maybe there's
I feel like some people shame that, but I just want to.
Well, no,
it's
that's
not
how
a
God.
bad thing.
That's how God has made you, and that's okay. But I'm having trouble seeing all of you. Do you think you could like open it, like be more open.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Just be more open. So
All right, she should get that.
yes. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. All right.
Are you sure you can't come over, Richard?
Yeah. Well, I'll as soon as the show is over, we can do some prayer um, together. Okay. Thank you.
See you later.
And God, okay, bless you, and we'll be by a little bit later to drop off those prayer programs. Okay. Okay.
Thanks, Richard.
Yep. Well, Chad. Welcome to the program. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. Welcome to the program.
Oh, well, first I want to say Happy New Year's.
Well, Happy New Year! It's so good to have you here on the show.
Yeah, I mean, people talk about how like Jesus just resurrected out of everywhere, like out of nowhere, and now like you're kind of doing the same thing right now. Like you came out of nowhere, and now you're doing a New Year's show.
A New Year's show, and no one even believed it could happen. But it's another example of how the Lord kind of just works in these mysterious ways. There were some technical problems, and we weren't sure if there was going to be a show. But so now the people don't have to be alone tonight. If they are alone, then they don't have to be.
And you're doing God's work. So like, God bless you, man.
Well, thank you. I just want to just press pause on this call for one moment, and just want to let everyone know to send their thoughts and wishes to a speedy recovery for Betty White tonight. We're hoping for a speedy recovery. Now, go ahead, caller. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I am a father of two beautiful girls, young girls, and
how young are you, those girls?
One is 16 and one is 18.
16 and 18. They sound like a handful. Sound like you're a handful.
Oh man, trust me, they are a handful.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm super happy that I have them, and sometimes I want to just tear my hair out.
Right? There's a TV show, Simpson, and the father one always does. He always grabs the neck of his Chad.
son, right?
Yeah, Bill or little. Yeah, he's always choking on Bill.
Little Billy
on that on Simpson. Yeah. But that's just a joke show. Like, that's not, of course, real. That's just kind of
for sure.
Yeah. So you've got these two beautiful daughters, and they're 18 and 16, and they've got they're developing, and you're their father, and go on.
Yeah. Well, so my oldest daughter, who's 18, she's been going around a lot. And she was invited to this party.
Oh, that sounds nice.
This college party.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, but like, me.
There's a lot of temptation at those types of parties there. There's a lot of teenage drinking and underage intercourse and things like that. You, as a father, you're going to want to have to check up on and make sure that it's a clean party. You're going to want to make sure that party's clean.
Oh, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
and then that's why I told her, I'm like, you're not going to be able to go unless if I come,
Yeah.
right?
You have to make. Yeah. You
So
should come.
so I decided to come.
Yeah.
But then she was like, well, you got to look like a college kid because, you know, me, I'm 45 years old.
Yeah.
So we kind of did something like what they did on 22 Jump Street.
Okay.
And
Not
we
familiar with that.
put like some like a wig on me and like made me dress kind of look a little cool,
Okay.
made me look a little younger so I could go with her.
Yes.
And because, you know, like I wanted to be safe, but I also wanted to party.
Well, hold
And
on. Sue, there's someone watching of the name Sue Lynn, and Sue Lynn says, "What is this show?" Well, this show is a pastor hotline. We're here and we're taking your calls. Not everyone has someone to be with tonight, so if you want to be with us, you can be with the Lord and me, Pastor Richard. And we're on the line here, just talking to a man about his beautiful young daughters. Gonna ask him to turn down that dog though. If you can go ahead and turn that dog off. Gonna get that on the TV track there. So you're going to want to turn that down. So go on. You're dressed up and you're going to this party.
yeah, well, you know, I don't want to embarrass my daughters, but I also want to make sure that she's safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It makes sense.
And yeah, so we were all partying, you know, like having a fun time, and then like something escalated. People started running on a train with her, and I had to join, so like I wouldn't be caught.
Next one, please, Chad. Hello and welcome to Pastor Chat with Pastor Richard. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Hello and welcome to the program. You're live on Pastor Chat. Chatting with the pastor.
Is this Richard? Is this Richard Burnish that I'm speaking
That's
with?
right. You're speaking with. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Just kidding. It's Pastor Chat. We're just taking. I'm a pastor, and I'm just reaching out for anyone who's alone tonight who might need someone. If you're alone, you don't need to be alone because you're with God, and we can fill each other's hearts.
Well, I know that, Richard, but we were together just the other night, and you're kind of breaking my heart tonight. I don't understand, Richard. You're talking to the other girl on the line, and you know, I don't understand, Richard.
Is this pranker yesterday? You call up here the other show, and you said that you're going to feed me your snake and egger. Well, I Googled snake and egger, and I know that means penis. And I will not be eating your snake and egger because that means penis. So you take that type of content out of here and kick it down the road. Be ashamed of yourself. So he told me he's going to feed me his snake and egger. Disgusting. Disgusting. It's the same guy, Chad. He said he was going to feed me his snake and egger, and he was going to give me a Hummer and a bummer. Well, the eggs are the testicles, Chad. The eggs are the testicles. Snake is the penis part, and the eggs are the testicles. I will not calm down. He said it. He said he's going to give me a Hummer, and then he's going to give me a bummer.
Hello.
Yeah, you're live on here. We're coming at you live from Montclair Studios. You're live on the show.
Oh, there's a bit of a delay. That's why I can barely hear you.
Okay,
Hey, Richard, how you going?
I'll speak up a little bit there. Can you? Maybe that'll help when I'll project my voice there a little louder. I'm doing well. Doing well.
Okay.
We got some. There's some prank callers tonight. Unfortunately, they're being disgusting, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome to the caller. What is your name?
My name is also Joseph, like one of the other callers you just had right now.
Joseph. Okay, well, it's a Bible name. I know that much. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, because it's in the Bible. It really is. You could, if you looked in the Bible, that's Joseph it's in there. It's in there. I'm not kidding about that. So, are you alone tonight, Joseph?
Yeah, actually, I was pumping some iron.
Yeah.
And I just noticed that I saw that you had a live chat right now, so I was like, oh, you know what?
Pumping.
Might as well hop on, see what's going on. Didn't expect to see that tonight.
Yeah, well, there's for everyone watching that is on TV, and there's also people watching this inside of the internet if they have an internet. What pumping iron means is like he's doing exercise, and if you don't know, it's like doing presses and pull downs and things of that nature. So when he's pumping iron, he's a muscle boy. He's a muscular boy. Sorry about that call. I just wanted to let everyone know what that means, because it's not everyone knows all of what every word means all the time. There's lots of different types of them, so not everyone knows all of them.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so you're working out. Are you in the gym right now?
No, I'm actually home. I just have a bit of some weights right now. I didn't have a plan to do it today, but one of my New Year's resolution was to, take better care of myself. So
yeah, take care of your body.
Kind of what I was planning to do.
God gives you a body, and you want to make sure that it's all working in the right way, and all of the things are doing what they need to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I think. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say that a lot of people don't take the time for working on their body because they're too busy doing work, or they're watching the television program, and they don't take the time, right? And it's important for you to take the time, because if you don't work on your body, then when you need it to function right, it's going to be all soft, and it won't work the way that you want it to, because it's just not used to performing. So it's very important what you're doing tonight, and in working those weights, and you're working on your body.
Yeah. One of the biggest reasons why too was in the past I actually had a pretty serious injury back when like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I got like in a motorcycle accident and stopped me from doing a lot of what I wanted to do. So
yeah.
And now that I'm a little bit better off, now I'm able to actually take care of myself a bit more now.
Did you ever do any?
That's what I'm up to right now.
Did you ever do any jumps? Did you ever go off any jumps on those bikes like that? I see that on Chad watches TV sometimes, and they're going over those jumps. Did you ever go over those jumps like that? You ever go off those jumps?
I actually did go over a few jumps. Yeah, I did.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's almost like you're flying, hey?
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're flying a little bit, probably. Like you're flying with
sometimes you have to jump off because you're heading towards something that you shouldn't, and you just got to jump off before you just slam into something.
Right, you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, that's
so.
Well, looking at the clock, it's actually a midnight in Central Time Zone. So we want to wish everyone watching from the Central Time Zone to have a Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm at, it's actually 10, so I'm like 2 hours shy of where you guys are.
Yeah, well, we're there too. We're just recognizing all of the different New Years. So It's time for the Central people right now, and we want to wish them a happy New Year. And you're the first one, Joseph, on the line to wish them a happy New Year. The first call of 2022. That's you. It's the year of Joseph.
You're
Isn't that
just
cool? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish everybody on the line and in the chat, a happy New Year. Hopefully,
Yep.
this year goes better for most people because this year was pretty rough for a lot of people, and
Yep.
we're gonna need it. Honestly,
We're gonna need it this
we're
year.
gonna need some. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need it this
We're
year.
gonna need it.
And just to not take up too much of your time, I just wanted to end it off on
Sure.
a bit of a prayer, if you could.
Yes, that'd be would you like me to pray or would you like to pray?
Either way is fine. I honestly,
I'm always the one doing the prayers.
I'm a
It'd be nice if you-
I'm a long time listener and a caller. It's first time caller, but I never I honestly didn't think that these calls were real
They're
for the
real,
longest time. But
yeah,
so
they are very real. A lot of people think that what we're doing here is fake. They think that it's not real. They when they hear people call up and they're like, Richard, you changed my life. Or Richard, you helped my son, and now he knows, I'm not ashamed of him anymore, and things like that. They all think it's fake, that it's not real, but it's faith. It's faith that brings us together, and you need to realize that none of this is fake. And just like in that song by Swill, it says it's not fake, it's faith. So if you're watching tonight and you're not sure if this is the real deal or not, just ask Joseph here, because all he did was phone the number on the screen, and now he's on the air, and he's having a great experience.
yeah, great experience. Great experience.
Yeah. It's real. I keep thinking every time I hear you in your voice, I think about you going off those jumps like that. You're taking those jumps and you're doing in that bike. That's so exciting, and it makes me feel exciting in my low bunch.
In your what?
It just makes me feel excited inside. Like I'm just excited about it. Like
I see.
when you're watching a guy climb a mountain on TV and you're thinking like, oh, it's because you're not actually climbing the mountain. You're just watching it on TV, but you still kind of feel it in your body as they're climbing it. You get kind of nervous like them. No?
A couple of times, honestly, yeah. I was going down. Well, I don't know if I can get specific on the areas that I've been to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've gone downhill, uphill, down slopes, and had to make a few close calls every now and again, especially when you're on the highways and sometimes people don't see you.
Yeah, well,
you got to be careful.
You're smaller than a semi truck is big, and they don't always see all the parts. It's almost like a very fat woman. She can't see all the parts of her body, so you have to be
very fat woman.
Like
yeah,
that. Yeah, because they can't see all the way around, because there's that fat in the way.
Yeah.
Well, not you though, because you're always at that gym, and you're probably got a tight little muscular bod. Yeah. Not like a fat woman who doesn't have that, because they don't go to the gym. You're probably most likely eating DiGiorno's or something like that.
Yeah, it's just gross, honestly.
Yeah, and that's what I mean when I'm watching it. I feel it in my low bunch. It's where I feel it. Well, okay, Joseph, thank you for calling in. I'm so happy that you were able to get on the show, and that you could be an example for others, that if they're alone tonight and they want someone to talk to, they can just phone that number on the screen and they find a friend in me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Any closing remarks, Joseph?
I think I said everything I would need to have said, but honestly, I think we can all take some good advice, especially when, joking aside, we all should strive to be better people and try to help one another, because, the way things are going, I think every little bit of good out there is honestly, it helps a lot. So I think everybody should strive for that.
Even the small things make a difference.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, thank you for that, Joseph. That was very well spoken.
Yep. Well, I'll leave you guys to. I'll be listening, but hope you guys have a good night. Good new year. It's coming up. So
don't forget to call in again. I'd like to hear from you again.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, take care. What a great caller that was, Chad? Solid stand-up man right there, caring about all the other people like that, wishing them well. He's encouraging them to do well for each other. Well, that's the Christian way. That's what we're all preaching here, and that's what it's all about. What a great caller. There was a message here that came on here from the Critic 1991. He says, Richard, your existence gives me hope for humanity. Thank you for being you and everything you do, says the Critic in a pink message like that. Thank you so much, Critic. It's supporters that like you that take a pledge of faith and they believe in something, and they believe in the power of people helping people. And it's people like you, the Critic 1991, that allows me to get on here on the program and interact and entertain everyone and pray. Most importantly, pray for everyone tonight. Because when I talk to you, you just know that I'm praying for you inside and outside. Even if your body is disgusting and you're a disgusting woman, I'll still pray for you that you're gonna be healthy and fresh around that time. Okay, we're going to do one more call here, and my producer Chad is telling me that we got to take a short commercial break for our sponsor here. After this call, we're going to welcome them to the program here, and I think we have Nick. Nick, can you hear me? We'll be right back. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. We're up to 800. Chat. We're up to 800.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of ink, the lights go dark and I find myself alone. Even Chad is sad and I think for a reason, all of you in the chat, but it's like no one's there. And I'm streaming for an hour, and when I feel like shutting down, when these people need my help, I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother, I pray for the show, I pray for the future of my long lost son. Shutting down when these people need my help. I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother, I pray for the show, I pray for the future of my long lost son. I pray for the viewers, I pray for the art, I pray Jesus loves me and I pray he will come.
Now I'll read you this prayer of the name of Montclair. Every time you feel that your life isn't fair, just know that God is upstairs. He doesn't care if you're a baseball star or a millionaire. He believes that you are the world's most valuable player.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of ink, the lights go dark and I find myself alone. I pray for my brother.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
It's time to make the Go Wireless switch to a better phone.
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Rewind!
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Go wireless. Get more payless. Go wireless.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some cold. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Mojaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Wow. The Bible. I mean, what a magnificent thing. The Bible has many. Like a book, it's a book. It's kind of like a book. The Bible's kind of like a book. I literally go to the Bible for answers to everything. Just this morning, I woke up and I was wondering, what should I eat? Should I have for food? And then when I opened it I just cracked it like that, just like this, and right there on page 74, it said eggs. I had eggs. Now, sometimes people say to me, Richard, you spend a lot of time working. Do you ever have any fun? And yeah, like there's times where me and Chad will just sit in a chair and we'll just quickly just say our top favorite people in the Bible. It'll just be like Peter, John, Jake, Joseph, Mary, and it's kind of a fun game that we like to play. Another good question is, how many people have Bibles? How many people own them? Well, you're probably surprised to know that there are over 70 million Bibles on planet Earth as of today. I go to schools a lot and I work with kids, specifically teens, because that's a good time while they're learning about their bodies. I'm learning from them, and it's easier to teach somebody about the Bible once they kind of have a better sense of their own body, and their bodies are changing, and there's new things that are happening in their bodies that are new to them. And it's a great time to show them the Bible. Now, sometimes people will say that, the Bible isn't their thing. Why? Richard, why should I read the Bible? And my response is always the same. Like, life is like a dance floor, and God is the DJ. I mean, it's all in there. It's interesting.
I pray for my brother. Oh yeah. I pray for the show. I pray for the future of my long lost son. His name is Thomas. I pray for the viewers, for the young, and for the old. Jesus loves me, and I pray He will come. Please come on in. It's a monk that prays. It's a monk that prays.
This is our mom. Shoes off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that a TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense free deliciousness of Juice Moose fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
And you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
Well, I don't know why you had to bug me about it. I was almost asleep. Who cares if it's the new year? I'm over 40 years old now. I don't have... What do I gotta do? Just show them and I'll read the damn things. Okay. What? Moz says, Happy New Year, my pastor. Well, I'm not a pastor, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Moz. And Pubbert's Burnish. Pubbert says, Richard, it's your brother. Where's my lawnmower limp? Okay, what is this? Yeah, just what next? Next. Rita, you bug me at 12:22, 10:22 a.m. for this. Conrad says, "Hi, Richard. I sent you a message earlier for my friend who is in dire need, but it didn't help her get off the powder. Please, can you say a prayer to help her get clean? Thank you,
No!
I'm not
No!
Richard. Next. Coxie says, Pastor Burnish, snake and what? I don't get it.
He said snake and egger. Because he said snake and egger.
Snake and egger. That's, yeah, a joke call. I'm beginning to think all these are jokes. Thanks, Coxie. I don't get it either. Montclair Meats says, hello, Richard. This is Montclair Meats, and we have included with this message a special scratch and sniff ink for roast beef. Take a smell. Your mouth will water. Well, thank you, Montclair Meats. I say on behalf of Richard, that's very gracious. Looks delicious. I'm starting to drool already. I can't wait to get that tasty meat up into my mouth hole. I wish I could sniff it from all the way over here. Thank you. We got any more, Chad? One finger. We take calls. All right. Yeah, you're watching the Arc live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, and we're taking calls tonight on a religious show, I guess. So call in. The number's on the screen there, 909-345-6434. Chad, if you can put the first one through. Yeah, I was half asleep. Chad, if you can put the first call through. Hello, caller. You're
Hi.
live. Hello. Who's
Hello?
this? Who can I say is calling?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're live
Hi, yeah.
on the Arc.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Pastor Buddy Wainwright. I'm calling from the First Church of the Nazarene Holy Mountain Nash Pentecostal Church of God here in Balsac, Kentucky. How are you?
I'm doing good,
hi.
Pastor. And how can I help you today?
I just wanted to call in and praise Brother Richard. I recently passed out the Neon Bible to my congregation. And let me tell you, the church is alive with the word of Christ and the word of Richard. And truly, the Lord is at the First Church of the Nazarene Holy Mountain Nash Pentecostal Church of God. I wanted to thank Brother Richard for that.
Well, that's great to hear. That's excellent news. Praise be. I'll try to pass it off to, what'd you say his name was?
My name is Pastor Buddy Wainwright. I'm from the
No,
First
I know
Church
who
of the
you are,
Nazarene
Pastor
Holy Mountain
Wainwright.
Nash.
But who was the message for again?
This message is for Brother Richard.
Brother
that's
Richard.
so nice.
Can you write that down, Chad? Brother Richard. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Wayne.
That's so nice.
I'll pass the message for you.
Buddy Wainwright,
Thanks.
God bless you. God bless Richard, and God bless Brother Stephen. I know he's walking at God's side right now. His mansion in heaven, you just know, is stocked with all the dad's cream he could ever want.
Amen.
God bless
Amen.
you. Thank you for
Amen.
your call,
God
Wayne.
bless. God bless. God bless.
That's wonderful.
It is wonderful. Who am I talking to? Is this Brother Richard? I'm confused.
Me? My name is.
Pardon me. Sorry. Go ahead. Hi. You're live watching the Arc on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? First, what's your name?
My name is Hallie.
Hallie? Okay, and how can I help you today?
Well, I actually had a bit of a situation that I needed to discuss. It's in regards to I go to this cross stitching group with a bunch of my girlfriends, and
Okay.
I don't know if maybe you could give some like religious guidance on something like this kind of an issue that I'm having. It's a little bit complicated.
Oh, how so? How so?
So basically, one of my girlfriends in this cross stitching group, her name is Linda.
Linda.
She brought she
How
brought
young
up
is Linda?
the other day.
Oh, I was just wondering if you could tell us, tell the viewers out there, how young is Linda? What does she look like?
So Linda's about she's about I would say she's in her 60s.
She sounds hot.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hold on. Chat,
Linda.
tell them to hold on. We're trying to listen. I'm trying to listen to about Linda.
Hello?
Hold on. I want to hear about this Linda.
Linda, she's
If I'm gonna be
I'm calling to shout out.
called in the middle of the night and woken up out of bed, I just want to at least let me listen to hear about Linda.
I love you, Richard.
Look, I know
I
that
love
the
you,
Lord is always
Richard.
listening, so I'm just going to go right ahead and say it. My little sister is coming down with AIDS.
Quickly, let's go. We got callers and New Year's, and I gotta get to bed. I'm not a spring
Brian,
chicken.
I'm wondering
I'm
about
in my 40s.
holy water enema.
What is that? Like a rock? One of those
So-
rock bands?
No, so
like-
Linda brought up the idea of a holy water enema, which is water that is blessed by the Lord, by a pastor in a church. And so you would basically insert it into your rectum to purify your insides.
It doesn't sound right.
I want
I
Richard
was
to give me an
just
enema.
Linda sounds like she's off of her rocker, if you ask me. But
Well,
I
she said
gotta
it was-
admit, I'm
she said it
curious.
was
Go
holy
ahead.
practice.
I gotta hear a little bit more about this
So
little
basically, you would
deed.
have a gallon or so of holy water, and gravity would help insert it into your intestines, and it works its way through your system, and then afterwards you stand up. You're doing this laying down, and then you stand up, and it's
live
just
now?
a waterfall into the toilet.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
She's
Richard went
talking
to jerk
about
What the? I leave to go to the bathroom for 1 second. We get some fat bitch on here talking about pumping her a-hole.
it was disgusting.
Richard,
Well, you're on here.
Richard, I love
It's
you.
a Christian show.
Richard, I'm very concerned.
You sound like you're 400 pounds.
I promise you.
410 pounds of it.
This is a holy practice. This is a holy practice.
I'm going to
This is
feed you my
sanctified
steak and
by
egg.
the Lord.
You keep up with that?
This
BS.
is a holy practice, Richard.
You shut
Richard, I
up.
promise you. I'm trying.
Can you even lift your own body
Richard, I
weight?
want you in my asshole.
The truth. I am on a quest to discover the truth of a holy water
Can
enema.
you even hold your own weight from your hands? Can you go rock climbing?
I've never done such a thing.
Okay. then.
Sound like Linda.
I'm an elderly
Gross,
woman.
Linda.
I crossed
Well,
it,
what do you-
and I need to know about holy water enemas.
What do you have on? What clothes are you wearing right now?
Well, I've got on my nightgown.
Okay,
It's a blue satin one.
take it off. Off.
Come in my mouth, Richard.
Okay, I'm taking it off.
Off.
I'm taking it off.
Okay.
Okay, it's off. I took
All
it
right.
off. I'm sorry.
All right. Now we're wearing nothing. You're as God made you.
Yeah, but I need information from you about this, Richard. This is a serious problem that I'm having.
I want you to be clean inside and out. I don't want to mess around with a woman who was a female who wasn't clean. Are you clean?
That's what I'm wondering about. Yes, I'm clean, but I'm trying to
Okay.
be purified from the inside.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, earlier tonight, I'm sorry if I came at you a little strong. There's been a lot of people calling up here, and they're looking to make me sound like a fool, and they're telling me that the Ark landed in Iraq and Pakistan and places like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
That's
causing.
right.
And one guy earlier said he was going to give me a Hummer and a bummer. I don't even what is that? What is a
I'm
bummer?
really sorry about that. That's not
You
okay.
sound like a young girl who knows what those kids are talking about. What does he mean when he says he's going to give a bummer?
I think that would have something to do with your bum.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what Chad said too. He said it was kissing.
And a Hummer would
He said
be,
it was kissing the butt is what he said. Kissing the bee. That's disgusting.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever done that?
But
Have you ever done that?
I can't say I have.
Has anyone ever done that on your body? Has anyone ever performed that on your body?
I'm pure.
Yes or
you
no?
know,
It's yes or no.
wouldn't-
It's simple. Yes or no. Has anyone ever given you a bummer?
No.
No.
No,
you
that's
don't-
right.
Okay. Well, it's the right answer. I was giving you I wanted to weed out some of the bad eggs. So
Yeah.
we're going to go on record, and you're going to put your hand on a Bible, and you're going to say to me,
That's
Richard.
right. Yes.
You're going to say to me, Richard, no one has ever given me a bummer or a Hummer.
Richard, no one's ever given me a bummer or a Hummer. And that's hand to God.
All right.
But
I believe you.
I have a serious concern about this woman Linda that I cross stitch with.
Yeah. That bitch
She's one of
Linda.
my girlfriends. I mean
Yeah.
she you could say that.
Just trying to do one of
But
those Hummers.
so,
Linda sounds like she's probably the one who's giving the bummers. It sounds like to me. The name like
well,
that.
basically what she said,
A Hummer and a
is
bummer,
that on Saturdays,
So
she
go on.
said that on Saturdays she likes to do a holy water enema, and it roughhouses her little chocolate starfish.
Yeah, that's not the type of that's gross. That's gross.
I know. I can't decide whether or not I should be associating with these people anymore.
Okay.
How could she say that?
Yeah, exactly. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. You need to find new friends. You need to find new friends. Do you attend church regularly?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay. And how about your cycle? Is it pretty good? It starts and it stops at all the right times?
Well, it's been spotty.
Yeah.
I've been under a lot of stress.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah. When it is that time, when it is your moon, would you say it's heavy? Would you say it's light, or would you say it's regular?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. I thought that might be the case. Now, when you were younger, was it also heavy, or did it get heavier when you got older?
It got heavier when I got older.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. And that happens when you don't go to church quite as much. So
That's true.
I've
learned that the hard way.
It's God's way of bringing you back to church. It's kind of like You know when you
Absolutely.
have internet from Comcast, and then you don't return the modem, and then they charge you for the modem, and the modem is like worth way more than what they charge you. Like, sorry, they'll charge you $500 for the modem, but the modem would only be worth like $50. But they charge you that much money because they want to get you to bring it back.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, that's
Your vagina kind of works the same way with church, where if you're not going there, and that's maybe what you're thinking when you want to keep it fresh back there. You're maybe thinking that, oh no,
true. Yeah.
you need to from this one.
That's
Is
right.
it coming out of that? You don't really sure because it's so much, right? But I think you need to really.
That's true.
You need to understand that it's coming from one place, and that's because you're not going to church enough. As soon as you start going there a little bit more,
I'll keep that in mind.
There'll be less clots, there'll be less kind of chunks and things like that, and it'll be more clean. You know what I mean? It won't be as chunky or as like those, those clots, you have the long ones or whatever. You will have less of those, and then the flow will be clean.
Maybe what I could do is, maybe I can send you in the mail a before and after.
Yeah, that sounds good. You wanna lay some of that down. Lay it down like a bass track. You always want to lay down the like a solid bass track, and then you're gonna want to lay it down again, and then after you go to church a little bit, and then we'll look at the difference, and we'll see what's happening around town. Okay, next call, Chad. Thank you for your call, though. Hello, caller. Welcome to ARC on the program. Cold Dean.
Hello, is this Chris Tack?
You're welcome to
Chris Talk.
It's Christ Talk. That's right, and you're live with
Christ. Okay.
With Pastor Richard is who
Pastor
you're on
Richard,
with.
not Pastor Rick. Okay. Well, first of all, I would like to say Happy New Year, as they say.
Yep.
I know it is now. After the New Year,
Yes.
in the Central Time, in the places like the Chicago and the Norway House.
Okay, this guy
So
sounds
I'd like
a
to say happy.
idiot, Chad. Let's hang up on him.
Hey, listen. No, well, listen. Hold on. I'd like to say a verse from the Bible, if that's okay. I'd like to say
you're reading it all stupid. You're reading it. You're sounding kind of stupid right now.
I do have a learning disability, so
Well,
I'll try my best.
That sounds about like it would explain a lot.
Sounds like he was dropped on his GD head.
Yeah, somebody drop you on your head or something?
I was. Yeah, twice actually.
Yeah,
You're some
but
kind
through
of
God,
you're some sort of rinky-dink man. I bet you probably can't.
I'm not
even keep
rinky-dink.
I bet you can't even keep your house safe. Some robber's going to come walk into the front door, probably takes all your stuff. You're going to sit there. You're not going to do anything about it. You're not a good man.
I'm a hard man, Rick. I'm a hard man, Rickard. I've read your Neon Bible.
No.
And I know a lot. I just want to read you my favorite passage from the Holy Book, if that's okay with you.
Nope.
So this is Ezekiel 23. This is Ezekiel chapter 23, verse 17. Are you ready? The Babylonians came to her love couch. They defiled her with their impurity. But as soon as they had defiled her, she recoiled from them. When her whoring was discovered and her shame revealed, I recovered from her as I had recoiled from her sister. But she increased her whoring, recalling the days of her youth when she had served as the whore in the land of Egypt. She lusted for the lepers of Egypt, whose members are those of donkeys, whose thrusts are those of stallions.
Get a little of
You
this,
reverted to the depravity of your youth when the Egyptians fondled your breasts, caressing your young nipples. Therefore, O Heliba,
Donkey
Thus
boy.
says the
I
Lord
know
God,
line here.
I now stir up your lovers
know all
against
this
you
already.
from those whom you
Blow my
recoiled,
brains out
and I
and
will bring them
just
against you
keep
from
this whole
every
sad
side.
sack train a
The
rolling.
men of Babylon and all
This
of
what
Chaldea,
2022 is gonna
Akkad,
be like.
Shoah, and Koa,
You know what this guy should do?
along
This guy
with
should
all
write
the
a blues
Assyrians,
album.
handsome young
Pathetic.
soldiers, all of them governors and officers and charioteers
Blah,
and
blah,
warriors,
blah, blah.
Depressing.
all of them horsemen. They shall invade you with armor, chariots,
here,
wagons,
wanna
and
hang
horses
myself?
people.
We should just push
They
him in the
will
puddle.
all array.
We should push this.
They
we
will
should
all
push
array
this.
against
We should
you on
push
every
this fat
side
fucker in a
bucklers
puddle, and he can just keep this sad sack
and
train
shields
rolling.
and helmets.
Yeah. Get it over
So that's
with.
my favorite Bible verse.
Maybe he should end it all.
Fat fuck.
Yeah, this fat fucker reading the Bible like that. He should just fucking take two. Kill
Yeah.
me.
2 shots and a drop of water.
Exactly.
You want me to fucking do it? You want me to do it?
Guy should write a fucking
I'll
blues
do it.
album about it. Why don't you go
Yeah.
write a blues album? You can keep this old sad, oh poor me thing going for another year of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah. You want me to?
Yeah. Do a flip. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not jumping, buddy. I'm not
Yeah.
jumping, buddy. All right.
He's over here. God knows,
Listen.
like boring ass.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I'll grab
Yeah.
the shotgun right
Big
now.
deal.
Stuff is so old.
Who cares?
Nobody. Who cares?
I'm
None
gonna
of this
do it.
fat fuck's done yet.
Oh, is he on the line still? Okay, sorry. Here, go ahead. This is Cole Dean says John Mayer needs another album. This guy can help out. Yeah, because it's such a sad track. That one would be. Would it be like that song by what's that song, Chad, about being in the room by yourself all the time? No one understands you and your music, and you hit so loud, no one understands you. That song. That's this guy's theme song. Everywhere he goes, he sounds like that. Plus 500 pounds.
500 pounds of fat.
Yeah. Brian Welsh would not. If you like, Brian Welsh wouldn't even collaborate with this guy.
Listen, I got a question for you though. All right.
You know that
I
song?
got a question.
Head from Corn. You
I
ever
got
hear of Corn?
Like,
I've heard of corn.
yeah,
I don't really-
everybody knows corn.
Yeah, everyone knows Corn. That was a dumb question.
Pig food.
Do you know Nickelback?
Yes.
Remember Nickelback? Remember when Nickelback
No,
was
we're
good,
talking
and then
about
everyone
corn.
started hating
No.
Nickelback,
No,
No.
Nickelback.
and then everyone started liking Nickelback?
Nickelback was always
Hannah,
good. It
Corn
was
from
always
Tabor.
good. It was just good rock music. That time he was on the stage and Jerry Cantrell was on the stage and they were doing rock and roll music with Jerry Cantrell.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
And they did that Alice in Chains cover. Is that what
Yeah,
you-
with that,
You gonna
I
tell me
can't
that Nickelback
forget. Who
isn't a
could
great
forget?
band? He's
Mhm.
up there got like a custom made a flame top PRS up there, and he's wearing that, and he's doing those drop D riffs like that, and you're trying to tell me that nobody likes that? Nobody listens to that? Nobody likes
I'm just
that?
saying people are posers.
No
I'm
one's gonna
saying
like
people are posers. People said they hated Nickelback, and then they loved Nickelback again, and then they say they hate Nickelback. It's like waves. It's like Nickelback's like a wave in the ocean, you know?
They got that song
people either
about.
love them.
You know that song that they do about you look better with something in your mouth? You ever hear that one?
Yeah, you know that one that's like,
Sounds
look
familiar.
at this photograph.
Yeah, I know that one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then the I want to be a rock star one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Tell me what you need, and he does that that part.
Remember old Green Day?
Like what? How old?
Like, not like the later stuff, but like the earlier stuff, you know?
With Harry Mantrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
had
remember.
good beats back then.
That's when they were punk rock.
That's when they were punk rock.
You know what band I think is overhyped? I want to hear your opinion on this. I think this band is overhyped. I can't name 3 songs from this band. I can only name 1 song.
Okay.
That's Nirvana. I think they're overhyped.
You only can do 3?
What song?
Yeah, which 3?
Prove it.
I can only
Prove it,
name
Hotshot.
Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's it. That's all I got. I can't name 3 songs. That's what I'm saying. Who can name 3
Sounds
Nirvana
fake.
songs?
That sounds fake.
That they wrote or that they performed?
Yeah.
Because they ripped off so many songs, not even their songs.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like Smells Like Teen Spirit.
That Kurt Cobain.
Kenny Loggins wrote that one. People don't know that one.
You know, people love that Kurt Cobain.
Man Who Sold the World. They didn't write that one.
No.
That was Mr. David H. Bowie wrote that one.
Yeah.
Come As You Are.
You
know,
Come As You Are was written by Gord Downey. Everyone knows that.
Rape Me was Elvis.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of hacks, really.
I know. If you think Kurt Cobain was the best musician and you want to emulate Kurt Cobain and you want to be just like Kurt Cobain, why don't you be like Kurt Cobain and taste lead, bud? That's what I say.
Yeah, okay, well, enough of this sad sack. Let's get this loser off the line. I heard enough of his jibber jabber.
Yeah, suck my dick. Happy New Year's, Richard.
Get off the fucking program. Nobody wanted to hear you anyway,
Yeah, fuck you, Richard.
Fucking call up here every time. You think I don't know your goddamn voice? You're that fucking guy who asked me if I was my refrigerator running. And you made me look like a GD.
Well, is it running? Is it running? Is it running?
Half the world was watching that.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be such a dumb shit. And another fucking thing about the Quebecois, all right? They always fucking cut me off on the 401. I'm trying to merge in, right? There's a fucking merge area, and I try to come in. So don't you fucking talk to me about the Quebecois, all right? Fuck those Pepsi fucks. Fuck those upper fucking lower Canadian fucks, all right? They don't even speak the right language.
And we're back on the program. So good to have you here, where we have Jerry online too. Jerry, welcome to the program and welcome to Pastor Chat. You're talking to Richard live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3.
Hey, Richard. My name's Lance. I'm a longtime viewer, longtime listener. I'm a huge fan of your show, and I just wanted to call in and say hello and Happy New Year's.
It's so good to have you here, and I want to say Happy New Year's to you, and a Happy New Year's to your families, and Happy New Year to your daughter if you have one.
Oh, I appreciate it, Richard. Yeah, I'm just calling in, too, because I'm tired of all these pranksters calling in and giving you a hard time, and I'm watching on YouTube Live and on C-SPAN, and I see them talking about you doing drugs and
that's not
dragging your name through the mud, and I'm tired of it.
True.
I know it's not true, Richard.
Earlier tonight, there was a man on the program told me that he was going to force feed me his snake and egger. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that it's come to that.
I can't either. It's ridiculous. You're a man of God, and you should be respected as such.
They should respect
I've been here since. Richard, I just want you to know that I'm a long-time listener, and I've been watching you since 2011, and you've given me a lot of hope in life. And
2010 and 1 penny, am I right?
Yeah, Richard. Yeah, I've been watching for a long time. I got my prayer towel, I got my neon Bible, and I'm over here watching the Ark with my friend Vinny to the K.
Vinny?
And we've just been sitting here.
Vinny to the K?
But yeah, yeah.
Hello, Vinny.
And I just wanted to
hold on. I'm talking. Hold on. Vinny, I want to say hello to you, I want to give a special shout out to Mitch. I want to give a special shout out to Ev and Jeff and Anthony. And I want to, and I hope that they've got me up on the garage TV while they're hanging out there and they've got a fire going. And I hope that everything is going well and they have a happy new year. So, and we want to also, we want to do the opposite of a happy new year to Shabeli. We hope that he has a shit year. Okay, go ahead.
He has a heart attack is what we hope.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, Richard. I didn't mean to talk over you like that. I apologize,
That's okay.
sir.
It's right. It's okay. You're a little bit stupid, but that's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if we're able to get a prayer for all the idiots in the chat messing with you tonight.
Nope, we're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that.
I'm sorry, Richard. I didn't mean to disappoint you. I'm sorry,
We're not gonna do
Richard.
that, okay? I'm going to ask you for your top 3 of 2021. Who's your top 3? We want to hear. What are their top 3 right now? Number 3?
Top 3 what, Richard?
Just top 3. Who do you have in number 3?
I'm going to say Cole Dean.
Cole Dean comes in number 3. Who do you have as number 2?
I'm going to have to say, that's a hard one.
Number 2. Come on, just spit it out.
The bowling guy.
The
from your
bowling guy.
commercial.
Okay, and number 1. Who's number 1?
The guy from the cell phone commercial.
The guy from the cell phone commercial. Give it up for the guy from the cell phone commercial. We're going to go ahead to our next one here. Okay, caller, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Caller, I got to ask you right now. I need a favor of you. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely, yes.
First of all, I want you to tell off somebody for me, and I'm gonna. Normally, I say there's no cursing on this program, but I want you to be as mean as you can to somebody named Shabeli. I'm gonna give you like a whole 10 seconds to just say whatever you want at Shabeli and not nice things.
Got it.
Okay, you can start.
Shabeli is literally the most cock-sucking, ludicrous motherfucker I have ever seen in my entire life, and I hope he gets AIDS for 2022.
AIDS.
And I mean that with my whole heart.
You hear that, Shabeli? AIDS in 2022. Thank you so much for that, Nicole. Thank you. Now I got to ask you, Nicole, what's your top 3 for 2021? Who's on that list? Who's number? What do you have? It doesn't even have to be who. What's in number 3? 2021. What's in number 3?
Number 3 is absolutely going to be "Rape Me" by Elvis Presley.
Number 3 is going to be "Rape Me" by Elvis. Go ahead. Keep on. I was just saying it for more
you're fine,
emphasis.
fine.
Yeah.
Number 2, I think I'm going to go with the Lady Gaga version of "Jesus Loves the Little Children."
Jesus Loves the Little Children coming in at number 2. I like the way you think, Nicole. What's your number 1 for 2021? Number 1 on the list.
Number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go with an absolute classic, "Thriller" by Michael Jackson featuring George W. Bush Sr. The feature on that track.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't think you were going to go there, but you went there. You weren't afraid of that.
I went all the way there, and I will continue to go all the way there.
Wow.
As long as you have me, I'll go all the way.
Nicole, I gotta say, Betty White, what are your thoughts? We wish her a speedy recovery, or what are you thinking?
You know what? I'm going to be really blunt, and I'm going to be really honest. She deserved it.
She did?
She deserved it.
Why?
I saw what she did in Golden Girls. I saw what she did. She pranced around in these little skimpy silk outfits.
Yeah, Rose.
And you know what?
Rose.
I think she thought, Rose. What kind of name, you know?
Yeah.
And I think she thought everything had coming.
Well, do you think maybe she was just acting, though? They think that was just like a role, that wasn't like maybe how she was like in real person, but like in real life, that maybe she was just doing acting for the show or something?
I think you bring up a fair point, but I don't know how much you know about television, about production.
I don't watch a lot. I'll say.
I
know-
didn't think so.
I watched that Dexter program once or twice, and I'll tell you something right now, Nicole.
Why?
Didn't care for it. Didn't care for it.
Didn't care for it.
Did not
Didn't
care for
it.
that.
You know who would have been an excellent victim on that show?
Shibeli.
Richard, I'm going to say it, Betty White.
Oh.
Betty White.
Wow.
I would have loved
Get well
to see
soon,
some
Betty.
kind of...
Get well soon.
Well, you know what? We do a lot
I
of jokes
would
on this show,
love
but
that.
we like. I think that I hope that she recovers, and we're going to send her our thoughts and prayers. And Nicole, I know that she's not popular with you, but this television program goes out. Half the world is watching this right now, so in order to not get canceled, I have to kind of stay on the fence there. I hope you can understand that I need to just stay kind of gender neutral on the whole vagina penis thing with her. So I just don't want to, you have to respect my position on that. Okay, well, I've been directing this call for ever since I answered, Nicole. I'm going to give you the opportunity. Maybe you had something you wanted to call in with that you had your own idea for how this call might go.
Well, I had a question for you. I've been a longtime fan, like most people calling that aren't pulling a bunch of prank BS.
What? As long as they're not Polish, I don't want to hear from anyone from Poland. Okay, we did a trace tonight, and all of those calls, that guy that was calling up telling me to eat his steak and egger or his snake and egger, and that other guy that said he's going to give me a Hummer and a bummer. Well, we did a reverse lookup using his zip address, and we know that they're all from Poland. They're all dirty little Polish boys. So as long as you're not from dirty little Poland, then you're not going to get kicked off the show, Nicole. You could say anything you want.
Absolutely. I'd like to remind everyone that is Polish about what happened during World War II to the Jews. I think that that's something that, we need to put out there. If we're talking about Polish people, it's happened before. It could happen again. That's all I think
you know
we
what?
need.
They should just wash up a little bit, and they should wash their mouths out with soap, is what I think. If you ask me, we should wash their mouths out.
Maybe get a little heat going.
And it's not exactly, it's disgusting. It really, we want them to just do better. We want them to be better.
They need to be better. And if they're not going to be better.
Yes.
Because what is the point of existing as a human?
We're going to bring it back to Shibeli here because we need. I want you to just lay into Shibeli here, okay? He's got a. If you could be one-on-one, listen. If you could be one-on-one with Shibeli, and Nicole, and you're facing him, and you could just tell him one thing, what are you gonna tell him?
I hope that you get raped by something that is so hot and so long and so sharp.
Right.
You can't even feel your legs.
Yeah.
You can't feel your legs.
No legs.
They're gone.
You're gonna lose your legs.
They're gone.
Your legs are gone, you idiot. Ha!
Due to
Lose
rape.
your stupid legs.
And that just makes the loser. Who gets raped?
Two, one,
All right.
Here we go.
Richard,
Yes.
Richard, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Well,
This is Pastor O'Donnell from the Montclair Catholic Church down the street.
Go ahead.
So a few weeks ago,
Yes.
I saw those Hooters girls you had in your church.
Listen, don't get the wrong idea. Okay? They were raising money with the car wash, and all of that money that most of that money went to the orphans. Most of it went there. We took a small
There
amount
are
just for,
Christian children on this street. You had Hooters girls in a church.
It was a car wash, sir. I'll remind you, it was a car wash, and we were raising money.
It was 1 a.m.
It was when because their shifts, you can't do it when they're on their shifts. Their shift is after their shifts, caller, sir. They can't. They were in the church. There were no cars.
They're
all single mothers. Okay, they have babies, and they gotta work. They're working girls. We changed we kept the church open so that they could come down there after their shift. Can't be mad at them.
Where?
I'm pretty sure they were washing cars.
In the church?
I'm pretty sure.
They were washing something. And I'm going to report you for all these Hooters girls you brought in your church.
What do you think's going on then?
This is a disgrace.
No, but what do you think's happening there? If we're not washing cars, what's this all been about?
I think I know what's going on.
What's this all been for? If we're not washing cars,
I think they're washing pole in that church.
You watch your mouth. You watch your filthy mouth when you say that. I know what that means. That means penis.
The only thing they were washing in that church was pole, Richard.
No. They were washing
They
cars.
were washing
and maybe
pole.
you ever watch that show? What's it called? They're Bandersnatch. You ever watch that show on Netflix? When you choose your own.
I bet they were washing everything but their snatch.
Let me tell you, you're the one choosing penis, not anyone else. You're making those choices, and
They
you
were
chose
washing
penis.
pole.
Just like don't stop saying that. Stop saying that. You keep saying washing pole.
I'm saying
over
the
and over.
truth. They washed pole in that
You keep
church.
saying that over and over. You're just saying that over and over. How about you say something else? You really stupid or something?
I'm going to have to report you for this, Richard.
Shut up.
You can't have Hooters
Shut
girls
up.
in your church.
Just shut up. You can just shut up. You can just shut
They
your
were in
stupid
there
mouth.
washing pole.
No, they weren't.
Well, they weren't washing cars.
Let me
Richard.
ask you this, Pastor.
Yeah.
If you think you know so much,
yeah. Why?
What are your top things of 2021?
Well, if you think you're so much, why doesn't it say call pastor, whatever your stupid name is?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Where's your show? Where's your show?
Yeah. Where is it? Exactly.
And
You're too
everybody
busy.
please just calm down and have some spirit. Come on, guys.
Too busy slobbing on knobbing. That's
New
what I always
Year's,
say.
come on. Come on,
caller.
it's New Year's. Let's just all have a good time. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Listen to this guy. Have a good time. Well, I'm sorry, caller.
Yeah,
but
I
he's-
know,
he's-
man. Come on.
He's,
It's
he's
just
calling up here telling
Oh,
that we're smoking poles. I know what that means.
What?
I know what that means. I was
That
born.
is absurd.
I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Caller.
I know. Come on. It wasn't last night. It was probably another night. I don't know. That's absurd. That's absurd.
No.
That's absurd.
Okay.
I
listen.
don't smoke.
Okay, top three of 2021. Who's on? What's on it?
Okay, well, Richard, I'm not I've watched you since Steven was on the show back then when you guys were good pals. You know, you guys have changed my life a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And I watched my favorite part, actually, of the whole entire show, and probably the whole decade,
Yes.
was when you guys went to jail and prison. And that was just... I even donated some money for you guys. I was trying to change your life, you know. It was
man.
just... magical thing. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Richard.
Both
You're
of us,
welcome,
thank you
man.
very much. So what's number 2 then? So us being in prison's number 3. What's number 2?
Number 2 is when let me see. It's really hard. Everything your show's my favorite, but number 2 has to be the Neon Bible. No, actually, number 1 is the Neon Bible, of course.
Okay.
I read all of it.
What's the number 2?
Okay, number 2. Number 2 is the one of the ads.
Yes.
The furniture. I went to the furniture store and oh my gosh, they have some good furniture, Richard.
I tell you, he'll hook you up with a deal, and if you've got bad credit, you can get, credit in his
Richard.
store. You can get credit in his store. What's your
Richard.
name? What's your name, caller?
My name's Steven.
Steven.
I know I have the same name as Steven. Yeah, it's Steven.
Steven, everyone give love to Steven and thank him for calling and sharing.
Yeah, hello.
his
You
top 3.
have some Dad's cream next to you, Rickard?
You know what? I just happened to finish the last sip of it, but I've got another one coming right up as soon as Chad manages to loose.
Yeah, Chad. Didn't you say last time he was a fat stoner?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did say that. Okay. Hello, caller. Are you on the program?
Yes, I am on the program.
Okay, let's hear your top 3 of 2021. Top 3.
Oh man. Oh,
I don't know. It could be anything. It could be things. It could be people. It could be men or women. It could be anything.
Oh. Okay, number 3.
Number 3
has to be.
Okay.
Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci coming in at number 3. Okay, who's on number 2? Who's on 2?
Oh man. I don't know.
Okay, who's in number 1? Coming in number 1. Coming in hot.
Well, that's you, obviously.
Richard Burnish, number 1. 2021, number 1. There it is.
Oh yeah.
I knew it. I knew.
Anyways, I was calling because
you don't need a
just want
reason.
to wish you a happy New Year.
Well, happy New Year to you as well. What's your name, bud? What's your name?
I'm Tom.
Tom, where are you from? Tom?
I'm from Texas. I work in construction.
Good man. Do you drive a Tacoma?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got
I hear those Tacomas.
big wheels.
That's the one you want to drive when Steven and I used to work in construction. He drove a Tacoma. A lot of guys gave us a hard time because it was only a 1/4-ton truck, but we couldn't take a heavy load. But we did a lot of we did a lot of work. We put our back into it and our hips into it, my neck and my back.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Man, the boss man, he's making me do the jackhammer all day. I'm jacking it all day.
Yeah.
Oh
working
man.
hard. You hard. We sound like
sore.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty hard.
What are you building?
Jacking it all day.
What are you guys building down there?
Oh, those
What do you guys? We seem to have lost that one, Chad. Brian, you still there?
I'm still here. Yeah.
We lost that one.
We lost him.
We lost that one.
He was there, and then
it was my neck,
he
my
wasn't.
back. He didn't know what I was tossing him a softball there. Okay, let's go to our next one here, where we have Danita. Is that you on the line?
Hello, this is Vinny to the K.
Okay, let's hear your top 3 of 2021. What are your top 3? What's coming in at number 3?
That's a good question, Richard.
It is. We're hitting everybody with it,
shoot.
We're hitting them with a cross and a gym sock, right? And a little wrap on the old tootin' there.
Oh man, I'd have to go with Dad's Cream at number 3.
Dad's Cream is coming in at number 3. Okay. Where are you calling from? What state are you calling from, caller?
From Pennsylvania, suburbs of Philly.
Pennsylvania. He's bringing in Dad's Cream at number 3. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out back home in Pennsylvania before we go to your number 2?
Yep, my boy, the Lance Shipment, Lance.
Lance,
And
look him up on your computer. You can always just go
Yep.
check him out. Yep.
and Grabnar the Wanderer and the Internet Historian.
So you want to check out those guys. They're on, where can we see them on? Are they on Xbox Live or something like that?
Yeah, they're on Xbox and Nintendo and
Nintendo.
YouTube.
Cool. Okay, coming in number 2.
Yep.
What do you got, Vinny?
Man, I don't know. I think your latest Christmas song is number 2.
Oh, Swills. This one here?
Oh yeah, here we
That's
go.
the one. It's called
This is
Another
it,
Sinful
boys.
Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Great track. It's a great track. Okay, what's coming in at number 1, Vinny? What's the number 1 of 2021? 2020 and 1 pennies. What do you have?
It's gotta be the Ark.
The Ark?
Definitely the Ark.
The
Yep,
Chief, the
the
show?
Ark.
Going to
Yep.
the top? Number 1 of all the
At the-
lists
at the
in
very top.
2021.
Just gotta love watching the Ark.
Hit it.
Can I give a runner up? Oh yeah.
What do you want? Sorry, what was that, Vinny? You had one more. What did you want to say?
I got a runner up for my top 3.
What do you got?
I love eating glizzy.
Okay, well, I know what that means because Monica taught me that one, and that is not the type of. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna try and get through everyone's top of the all time. Okay, top 3, caller. 2021.
Hello?
Top 3. Who do you have in the 3 position? Who's the third? Who's the third?
Number 3. I'd have to say Betty White.
Betty White coming in at number 3. We're wishing her a speedy recovery. We're all
Get well soon, Betty.
Yeah, we're all praying for her. Hope she gets well soon. Okay, number 3, Betty White. Get well soon. How about in place number 2?
Let's see. Number 2 for 2021 or like all time?
2021. 2020 and 1
All right, for 2021?
Yep.
All right, Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Betty White, Carrie Fisher. We're going to wish her a speedy recovery also. We hope that she takes the time that she needs to focus on family and healing.
Oh,
And,
I didn't know she was sick.
Yep, she's sick also. We wish her
Well, get well soon, Carrie.
A speedy recovery. Okay, in the number 1 slot, who do you have there? Who's in your main slot, caller?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again.
Yeah, we'd probably all be okay with that too. Probably, hey.
Who knows?
Some of her life choices, I think, haven't been the greatest. But you know what? God forgives, and so should we.
Mhm.
Is there any,
That's why Charlie left her.
that's, it's all out right there in the open. Everyone knows it. Yeah. Sad, really. Sad business, really. Show business. But I think, as Randy Jackson says, it's going to be a no for me, dog. I think is what he'd say to that one. Right, caller? You ever watch that show with the Americans doing the singing?
No.
No? What type of programs do you prefer to watch? Like what type of TV show do you watch on the on your TV? It could be on tapes
Oh, well,
or whatever.
recently, there's just one program I've been watching. I believe it's called Dexter.
Okay, well, that's the wrong answer there. And fuck your mother. Next question. Next one here. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. You're live on the air. Welcome. Where are you calling from?
Me? I'm on the air?
You're live on the air. Where are you from? You're live on
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Is there anybody in Pennsylvania
All right,
that you'd
cool.
like to say you'd like to give a special hello to on this New Year's Day?
Shout out to Tom from Pennsylvania who just called in the show.
There he is. Shout it out. Okay, caller, we're taking our top 3 of 2021. What's on your list? What's coming in at number 3?
Oh, I don't know. I had all these thoughts.
Yep. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's been a whole 360.
The last caller. That was a pretty good caller.
So he's coming in number 3, last caller. Okay, who's coming in number 2?
I don't know.
Okay.
Betsy Ross.
Okay. And number 1?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Okay. Well, listen. We've got somebody else on the line here. Okay, and this caller called in earlier, and he says that you're caller. Can you hear me, caller?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Okay, remember what you said to me offline about this guy being an idiot?
I remember that pretty clearly.
Well, here he is
was
right here.
Talking about some.
Here's your opportunity to tell you what you think about him live on this show.
You know what I think about you, buddy?
What's that?
You sound like you farm goat. That's what you sound like.
Do you hear that?
Some idiot.
Oh, shove off.
Yeah.
Shove off.
You take that back.
You know what I
Yeah.
think
You gonna
do?
take it
You should
back?
Go and kiss your goats. Go and kiss animals.
What's he talking about? This goat talk? Where's that coming from?
No thanks.
Where's this goat talk coming from?
Yeah, well, you sound like.
What's your obsession with goats?
Yeah. What's his obsession with goats?
My obsession.
Yeah, you
I
keep
mean,
talking
you're the
about
one that
goats.
farms them. What are you turning on me for? I called you to call him an idiot, tell him farming goats is stupid, now he should go and drive like car or something. Get out of there.
What do you say to that?
Why don't you go walk up a wall, goat buddy?
Yeah. With that.
Go walk up a wall.
Walk up a wall, he says. What do you got to say to that?
I'm not Spooge, man. What do you think I am? I'm not Spooge. I can't throw stuff out of my arm.
You're a GD goat.
Yeah, you get out.
You're a goat. You make love goats.
Yeah, we got another guy in here. There's another guy in here.
This guy is calling me a goat. This guy is saying goat. I don't like it. You know what I'm going to do with this?
We got to.
Get off the air. He's saying N.
Unacceptable.
And I tried to call. I thought I had something really good to say. I wait like an hour and 10 minutes, and I have nothing. As soon as I get on the air, everything's sad. I start shaking. I'm nervous. This guy's calling me a goat. I don't get it.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It says that you have been waiting on the line here for a whole hour.
Hour, 11 minutes, and 22 seconds.
1 hour, 11 minutes, and 22
What's the hold music?
Well, we can't.
And I have nothing to say. I have nothing to talk about.
Hold on. That can't be true.
I'm ashamed of myself.
That can't be true.
It is true.
We're gonna get
Father, I've been waiting.
We're gonna do this at the same time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut the commercial. Then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna start fresh. You want to start fresh? Start fresh.
No thanks. I gotta go to bed.
All right. Hello.
Kind of late. Happy New Year's, by the way.
We've got Terry on the line here. He's been on hold for 1 hour in 12 minutes, and we're going to welcome to the show for the first time. Terry, can you hear me?
Don't do this.
Terry, can you hear me?
I thought I was going to be really, really good on the show, and I wasn't.
Terry.
And then I left a voicemail, and you played it twice, and it was awful.
Terry, listen. We have your brother. Yes? We have your brother on the line.
My brother?
He misses you. He didn't see you at Christmas time, right? You didn't make it out to Christmas, did you?
He didn't.
He had to work, right? He had to work.
He had to work.
He had to work.
He was at the grocery store. He had to work the grocery store.
I got a surprise for you here. Let me just see if you can hear me or chat. If you can go ahead and patch him in. Frankie, can you hear me, Frankie?
Hey, what's up?
Frankie,
oh man, it's been like 10 years.
Frankie, you're not going to believe what
I heard from you.
Terry, I've got your brother Frankie on the line, and you can hear each other like that.
Well,
we can. I can hear his voice for the first time in 10 years.
10 years. Now, Frankie.
This is a late.
Frankie.
This is a late Christmas miracle by our pastor.
Frankie, I got to ask you, why didn't you make it to Christmas this year? Terry was waiting for you. You said you were going to be there, and what went wrong? What happened?
I made biscuits. You love biscuits.
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that, but I'm really busy with work, and when I'm home, I've got all these YouTube videos to watch. Like,
well,
what?
You work part-time at a grocery store. You work like 10 hours a week. You could have made it.
Hold on. He's trying to climb that ladder.
Listen, that's beside the point. I have a lot of important YouTube videos to watch, like Mike Matei's review on Minecraft with Inspector Gadget.
Oh, you and your Minecraft, Mike Matei.
No, did you watch that? You're
just obsessed with his pants.
That was a good video.
I mean, he goes through brown bricks. That's pretty iconic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. You can't be mad at that, Terry. You can't be mad at that.
At the same time, Richard's stream.
I made biscuits.
I gotta watch that.
What's with the biscuits here? Why do you love biscuits so much? What's going on? What's with the biscuits thing? Is that like your favorite food or something?
It takes like.
No, Frankie, hold on. Well, listen. Terry made these biscuits. It took him a long time. Why didn't you want to eat those biscuits?
Look, many years ago when I still lived at home with my family, I told him I'm gluten intolerant, and then he goes ahead and makes cookies that'll basically kill me. So why should I
cookies?
show up to...
Terry, is that true?
You never eat the cookies.
Brotherly thing to do, Terry.
Yeah, that sounds like
I'm allergic to gluten. I can't.
He's allergic to gluten.
You're just making that up because you don't like the taste of my cookies.
Did you learn that kind of talk in Hebrew
I mean,
school?
I
can't.
Sounds like you're being a bad brother.
I can't take this, man.
You make Jewish cookies on Christmas?
Yeah. Did you learn how to make those cookies in
That's
Jewish?
it. You're always going on about the Jew cookies.
What?
I made mashed potatoes and biscuits, and you didn't even eat them.
We were raised as Christians. Why are you celebrating Hanukkah?
Yeah, why are you celebrating
Hanukkah
Hanukkah all the time? Every 10 minutes, this guy's always talking about Hanukkah.
I'm being cornered. I'm being ganged up. Stop ganging up on me. Yeah. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up the call. I can't take you,
Terry,
Frank.
no, Terry.
Listen.
Terry!
Ah, no.
Yeah, we lost
See,
him.
I was going to tell him to make Minecraft-themed gluten-free cookies, and then maybe I would show up next year.
Well, I didn't understand what his problem is. Personally, I like my cookies to be a little bit chewy. It makes them much better.
Yeah.
Some people like the dry ones, but I like them when they got when they're kind of chewy, right? You buy those chewy cookies.
Bit of a chew to it.
Yeah, exactly. I keep telling him I'm gluten intolerant, but then he forgets like right away.
Yeah, like that. You know what I mean? That Chewish Academy, where they teach you how to make everything chewy, is I don't know why he got so offended by that.
I'm not sure why he went to a Jewish academy for cookies, considering we're Christian. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he got some things mixed up.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying Jewish or Chewish? I was saying Chewish. Like chewy.
Chewish.
No.
Chewish.
Well, both. Both applies, actually.
I've thought
Chewy
about
and Jewy.
I guess that it rhymes, so it must be somewhat true, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it's scrumptious, but I'm gluten intolerant. I can't. Maybe if they were Minecraft themed, I would make an exception.
Listen here, Frankie? We want to know your top 3 of 2021. Who's on that list, or what's on that list?
Listen. My number 3, of course. In order to get ideas for my list,
yes,
I had to watch the show. So of course, Richard Burnish is the Ark is my number 3.
Number 3.
Without that, I could not make this list anything. Without the ideas, you know.
A 2 or 1 or a 0. There wouldn't be any of that.
Nice.
Okay, number 2.
Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, Mike Matei's Minecraft review with the Inspector Gadget. It's a classic. Every year I watch it, every day basically. That's why I don't have so much time to go back home.
And coming in that number 1 slot, who's filling your number 1?
And number 1, it has to be the iconic horse behind you. That horse, I got the shirt and it's incredible. I wear it right now. It's the horse.
God bless the horse.
God bless you, Frankie, for saying what needed to be said. You know, a lot of people don't have
Thank
the
you so
plums
much.
to say it, but thank you for you know, saying what needed to be said.
Hello, this is Bobby.
You did it. Your voice changed a little bit there. It started off as a different voice, and then you changed to another voice.
Sounds like he's hitting that puberty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timon.
My voice is a little.
Timon and Pumbaa. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hakuna.
Anyway, let's enough of that jibber jabber, Mike. We're gonna ask you, what's your top 3 of 2021? What's on that list?
I would say my number 3 would be
number 3.
Richard Burnish, the host. The host
is the host of the show. Number 3. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Yep.
How about number 2?
Second one is definitely Dr. Fauci. Yeah, greatest man alive. He's
wow, it's the second one for him. Second, he's got 2 votes tonight. He's winning.
2 votes for Fauci.
Timon and Pumbaa. Am I right? Okay, go. How about in that number 1 slot?
Number 1. I would say. That's a tough one.
How about Paul Bernardo? Paul Bernardo?
Paul Bernardo. All right, Paul Bernardo.
I'm just joking. He's not. You could be anybody.
There's a lot of Pauls out there.
Yeah. Peter, Paul, Mary. Paul.
Jesus. Number 1, Jesus.
Number 1 coming in.
Hallelujah.
Jesus. Thank you, Mike, for sharing that one. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a short commercial break. And we're going to do one last section of calls. So if you haven't been on the show yet, you'd like to call in and do a New Year's Eve show, you can call the number on the screen, 909-345-6434. And you can speak to me, your host, Richard, or maybe a man of Brian could do a thing. This guy, he says Carla Homolka is his number 1. That's I don't know if anyone knows who that one is, but you want to Google that smoke show.
Yeah, I've always liked that name.
Me too.
Carla.
I think that everyone should just give her a second chance. What do you think?
Everyone deserves a second chance.
You know what? I don't think that, everyone makes mistakes. The other day I was driving and its sign said not to turn left, and I didn't see that sign and I turned left. And just like that, I made a mistake. And I think that Carla Homolka made a simple mistake like that, where she just made a little mistake and it's not even a big deal. And everyone's getting kind of mad for no reason.
No reason. No, everyone deserves a second chance, Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect.
No one's perfect. Give Carla a second chance. That's what I say. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Brian, did you want to take a break? Or do you want to do a song over the break? Or would you like to just take a break and come back?
We're going to take a break and come back.
You'll take a break and come back. Okay, so if you haven't called in on Christ Show, you'll want to call Pastor Richard, and you haven't spoken to him yet. We're going to open up those lines for one more call segment, and we'll be right back after these short messages. Okay? Peace and God and all things like that. Amen. We'll be right back.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean. and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's broling? I keep my broling lanes fresh. I'm the real broling boy, Ricky Dringer, and broling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Broling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Merry Christmas to all of you. There are currently more than 14 million dirty little children living in the world today as orphans, and another million more living on the streets. They're going out and they're going to their child labor jobs, both paid and unpaid, and they're out there and they're unclean.
It's a festive time of year, and I want to spread some cheer, but there's no one in my church to share it with. So I asked some local kids if they want to step right in. They see my tree and shout with glee. It looks like this year's gonna be sinful Christmas. Another year we've gone astray. All of this wickedness around me. I hope that Santa's learned to pray. Another sinful Christmas. I'm feeling cold and so alone. I need another man beside me. And it's fine, Jesus is his name. He spoke of Christmas gifts, so I asked what's on your list. Is it a switch or even worse, a toffee piecing game? But they smiled on up at me, and they said, hey, Pappy B, is there a neon Bible on Santa's sleigh for you and me? Another sinful Christmas. Another year we've gone astray. All of this wickedness around me. I hope Santa's learned to pray. Another sinful Christmas. I'm feeling cold and so alone. I need another man beside me. And it's fine, Jesus is his name.
Now we're all warm in our beds, our bellies are full, and we're filled up from the inside. But those dirty little orphans, they're empty, and they're unclean, and they're uncut, and they're unfit for God's love. We need to fill them up.
Disgusting.
We need to stretch them out and fill them up with God's love.
Sinful Christmas.
And cut them.
Another year we've gone astray. All of this wickedness around me. I hope Santa's learned to pray. Another sinful Christmas. I'm feeling cold and so alone. I need another man beside me. And it's fine, Jesus is his name.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now, seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now, I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
This is our mom. Shoes off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that a TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense free deliciousness of Juice Most fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Hello, caller. You're live on the program. We're up to 800. Chat. We're up to 800.
The camera's off and the brother's out of ink. The lights go dark and I find myself alone. Even Chad is dead and I think it's for a reason. All of you in the chat, but it's like no one's there. And I'm streaming for an hour, and when I feel like shutting down, when these people need my help, I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother, I pray for the show, I pray for the future of my long lost son. I pray for the viewers, I pray for the art, I pray Jesus loves me, and I pray he will come. Do you really think I do this all for free? Everybody
Pastor
wants
1.
peace, just like the FCC.
Turn it up a bit. Pastor 1. Joseph. Lights up, please. Get 'em up.
And I'm streaming for an hour, and when I feel like
Great job,
shutting
Chad.
down, when these people need my help, I need something to get
Here we go.
me through. I pray for my brother, I pray for the
All right, and we're back. How about that? Give it up for Swill and his track, Montclair Prayer. There we go. Just want to thank my producer Chad tonight for operating the controls, and he's gonna have to careful with those lights a little bit there, Chad. There, I told you before. Just give me a heads up when you're going to be turning them on like that, because this is after all, we're doing this show in 4K. We got to keep in mind everyone who's watching here. We had a fax message come in over the break from Sam, and Sam says, "Do you have any preferred methods of suicide? I need to die ASAP. I need to die now, right now." Look at this. How about this instead? We got these cool superhero stickers, and they're way a bit happier than that last one there. And you can see this one says "Pow" and "Pazam." That's cool, hey? You got a whole sticker that says "Pazam." What are they going to think of next? Hey, what are they going to think of next? It says "Pazam" on that one. Did you see that one, Chad? Pazam. That one's it's a way better.
Way better than that depressing one.
Way better than this one here. Whoa. Okay. Gonna have Pazam on the. Can you zoom in on that one, please? Look at that. It says, I'm not making this up. I'm not even making this up. It says Pazam on that. Wow. Okay. Compelling.
good.
It sure is compelling, isn't it? Isn't it, hey? Yeah. Okay, well, this is the final section of the show. So we're doing our top threes tonight. Lewis says, good night, Lewis. Hope you had a good one. a good one. So if you haven't had a chance to call in to talk to your Pastor Richard, you can call the number on your screen, 1-909-3456-434, and you can talk directly to him, just like that. So let's go ahead and take our first call after the break. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, not much. Where in the world
Oh,
are
that's
you?
nice to know.
Yeah.
I like to tell you that this is actually, we like to talk about our little suggestions that we found out about your homoerotic acts with other men we've found out lately. Homoerotic acts.
What?
We've heard about your homoerotic acts with other men at the church, specifically little children, and we want to demote you. We actually want to get rid of you out of the site. I'm sorry about this, sir, but we cannot have people like you preaching to our children and other people at the church. I am very...
Let me tell you this right now. There's a guy right now named Lewis, and he says, you're the worst man ever. What do you have to say to that?
I'm the worst man ever.
Yeah, you're the worst man of all the men. All
Ever.
the men. Ever.
Like, man.
Yeah. Think about that for a minute.
We don't let...
Worst man.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but
they said
we don't
even
let,
they said even the
we don't
quality of
let
your
someone
phone, even the
mean
quality of
nothing
your
when we talk to
even the
someone
quality of
who
your
has been
phone
trying-
sounds feminine.
Hey, you.
Should we be listening to your
child, sir? How are you still allowed on the street?
Should we be listening?
have investigated with the police station.
Should we be
you
listening?
should be gone for this.
Should we be listening?
We just
to
want to say you. Oh my God.
Should we be listening to your phone call with a lisp?
We should. You should. We have some little names right
you're
here.
probably wearing
Bill
one of those
Jensen
shirts.
at the age of 5.
Listen.
Terry Davis at the age of 8. We've heard about these acts. Can you not?
He says this guy even says you
I'm
smell
calling
bad.
the police and sending the police at your doors tomorrow.
Wrong.
Probably
I hope
has-
you enjoy
probably has
your day
really
and
small
probably
feet.
get a different
Yeah.
view from God.
Yeah. Well, listen,
Please get a different view from God.
You know, listen. Somebody called earlier.
I will ask. You will get forgiveness once you realize you
listen.
enjoy your jail time, sucker.
No. You are going to go to jail because you're probably one of those guys wearing one of those shirts that's like a shirt in a bag that comes with a matching tie, and you get that, and it's a shirt in a bag deal that you're probably wearing. Get off the stupid show. You're stupid anyway. Next call.
Small feet.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Okay, we're counting down our top threes of 2021, caller.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
We're counting down our top three.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
We're counting down our top three.
Number 2 is you, Richard.
Yeah. Number 1.
Wait, how about the number 3? Number 3 is probably the guy. What is it? Bowling. That's the guy.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah. Thank you, Richard, yeah.
Number 2. Getting those triple doubles.
Number 2 is you. And number 1?
Yeah.
Number 1 is probably your mom.
Wrong. Hello, caller. Where are you calling from tonight?
Yeah, hi. I'm calling from SoCal. Is this the screener guy?
No, you're actually live on the program now with Pastor Richard. You're on the program. So welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. So
Did you want to talk to the screener guy? Like we could start again. I can pretend I can do that. And we could ask what your
I
call's
had
about.
an issue.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Anyways, so I had an issue. Okay, so I tried calling last time.
Yes.
I found your stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if you were a real pastor or not.
Yeah.
And then obviously after listening to a while, I realized that you're actually not a real pastor.
That's not what.
That's
for
not true.
obvious reasons.
What? I don't know if you saw that, but I got a picture of Jesus back there on the wall.
No, I was talking to the screener guy, Alex, or whatever his name is.
It was Chad.
Yeah, whatever, Chad, Alex.
Yeah, Chad.
And Chad. And I was talking to him, and he was twisting my words. Okay, so I had to leave a message.
Yeah.
And so I left a message, and he started twisting my words, saying things that I didn't say.
Like what?
And that's when I... What?
What was he like? What was he doing? What, like, how? I'm just sorry.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember
like,
exactly what
he was being unprofessional.
He was being unprofessional, being like really facetious, and he had some snarky comments.
Yeah.
Alex did.
We've got some complaints about him in the past before. He's here as part of a like a Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's something like that, where he comes here and he works with us, and we kind of let him help out or whatever. But we've been getting a lot of complaints about him, and some of his things that he's been saying. So I just want to apologize to you on behalf of the station for anything that he might have said. It's not how we want to represent ourselves, and we take our faith very serious, and as well as the callers that call in, we take your issues very serious also. So on behalf of myself and Montclair Public Access 2 TV3, I'd like to apologize for your experience, and I'd love to turn it around. Love to turn it around.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we can start by having some, I guess, customers, or not, I'm not a customer, but some I guess public service training for him to have more respect for the people that are calling.
He really should. I think that'd be a good thing as well. As I mentioned before, it's like it's not like a Make-A-Wish, as if he's not dying or something like that, but it's taking kids that are retarded, and they're placing them in as an opportunity to be in like a real world scenario like that. And on our program, we are not against retards. We think that they're great. They're great, and a lot of people don't see that. But as a Christian,
I don't like the words. I don't like the word you're using. The retard.
Sorry. I didn't mean that word. I meant like special.
You mean
special needs?
Okay, well,
like they have needs that are special.
Yeah, but just the fact that you said that makes me a little concerned.
Well, it's like some people say potato and others say potato. It's like that. It's like one of those.
No, not the same, brother.
No, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like some people say one thing, but it means the same thing. It's just like a different way of saying it. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's not a bad thing, right? It's just everyone has everyone just
listen, man.
has their own.
Sir, okay, dude. You know what? You're tripping balls right now. You said the R word, and then you said special needs, and then you compared him to a vegetable, potato.
Well, it's just
I
just use that as an example of how people can say words differently. It doesn't mean that one's more right than the other one. It's just like how people use language differently, and if it's coming from a loving place. because we love everyone.
Yeah,
'Cause we love everyone here, even though Chad, he was not that great to you. I just wanted to let you know that he's not working with all of his markers. He like if you have like a box that has like 50 different colors of markers, right? You can have like blue and periwinkle and all of these different colors. Where maybe Chad will just have just blue and red and like like a dirty black dirt one.
Forget about whatever Chad for a second here.
Yeah.
Where did you get your pastoral degree?
At Montclair University, there's a theology program that I was a graduate of in 2006, and since then you kind of have to go and recertify to make sure you get the correct level, your levels, right? So at this point, I'm what you call a level 900 pastor. It goes up very high. Level 900 isn't the top. I think like 1,000 is the top, but in a few years we could easily. We're hoping, fingers crossed, if we can get there.
Okay. So you went to Montclair University, and that's in California. You went.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So that freaking blows my mind. I didn't know there was a Montclair University. I actually live in California, SoCal, like not probably like maybe 10 miles away from Montclair.
Wow. That's right in that area there.
There is no Montclair University here. Actually, there's a Montclair State University in New Jersey, which is completely on the opposite side of
not Montclair, New Jersey. We're Montclair, California, near Oakland.
Near Oakland. Okay.
It's by the ocean.
Yeah. It's
pretty close.
Especially by the phone number there, 909. It's clearly in the Montclair area.
909. That's nowhere near Oakland at all. It's actually closer to me, like less than 10 miles away from me.
Yeah,
so
maybe 10 miles probably.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like you're full of feathers, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Chad. Can you go to the next caller? I think this one has a bit of an attitude.
Yeah. Go on to the next
Chad?
Caller, Chad.
He's got a bit
Chad,
of a hearing.
Special needs scam artist.
I think he's got a hearing.
Yeah, go on to the next caller, Chad.
Something's wrong with his hearing, I think, Chad.
Something's wrong with the call, Chad. Hurry up, Chad. Chad, end the
listen,
call.
Quit,
Chad. Hurry up and end the fucking call before you get exposed even more. Hurry up, Chad.
Chad, you want
Chad. Beep the call, Chad. Keep beeping, Chad.
Okay, Chad, don't listen to him. Hang
Chad,
up because
beep
I
the
say
call.
to hang up. Hang up because I say to hang up. Don't listen to
Chad.
him. He's not in charge.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Chad.
He
called you the R
your
word
pastor's a
easier, if you
scam
remember
artist.
last time.
I know you're
he called
special.
you the R word.
Yeah, I know
the
you're
hard
volunteering, but
R.
end the call, dude.
Okay. All right. Well, God bless you.
Your pastor's a...
God bless you.
Yeah, you're a scam artist.
God bless you. And I hope that the Lord blesses you with a good year, okay?
And I hope you have a Jesus-filled day.
Yeah, I hope that you hope that you find...
You are full of Satan, you scam artist.
Okay, shut your fucking mouth. Okay. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Listen, I'd like to apologize to some of the language that made it onto the last call. I think someone was doing a prank from a payphone. We did a look into it, and it was a payphone call. And quite often, we find that people that live in low-income areas use payphones, and they'll tend to be a little less educated, and they'll want to ruin. They don't appreciate the finer things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Is this still a place for people to come if they're lonely?
No, it isn't. No. Nope. It is not that. Okay. So you want to call into another show if you're looking for that. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hey, Richard. I apologize for the last two people. You know, how we do things in Montclair, generally in Montclair area, and just with this church overall, doesn't represent those last two callers. So
yeah,
I sincerely apologize.
Yeah, and there's a lot of language people was throwing around a word that we don't like to use on this show. We like to say special needs, and that last caller was saying that R word. We want just to make it super clear that that's not the language that we chose.
Yeah, it's totally unacceptable. I mean, he may even have some inclinations towards that R word himself, but
yeah,
so he should be more careful. Yeah,
he's got a.
So I
about that here.
I wanted to ask you. We're not about that at all, but I wanted to ask you, Richard, when you went through the pastor program at Montclair
yes.
University there,
yeah.
Did they give you the same programming that they gave me, where they told me, essentially, when I go and once I'm through and I got my church, I have to basically have an intimate relationship with everyone who comes through the confessional. Did they do that with you?
That's right. You're going to want to reach out and you're going to want to touch a lot of souls. That's kind of part of your
definitely
10,000 hours. That's part of your 10,000 hours. Everyone knows that you want to be a pastor. It takes 10,000 hours. So you got to
10,000 hours of that hard work, right?
Yep. You got to put the time in. There's no shortcuts. You got to get roll up those sleeves.
No shortcuts.
You got to roll up those sleeves and you got to get in there and you got to make a difference. Yes,
100%. And the best way I've found to make a difference is especially with the women. When they would come in with their problems, I'd get them there really hard and really fast and make sure they understood that I was taking care of them.
Okay. Chad, this guy's making a... Chad, next call, please. Thank you. Chad, let's go to the next one there. I don't know. We're going to take a couple more here, and I think we're going to have to shut this one down. I don't really like the direction that this one's going in.
I'm getting a lot of joke calls
Yeah.
is what we're getting.
We'll try a few more here. Okay. This caller, can you hear me, caller? You called in once before.
Oh, yes, hi.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've talked. Back in June, I think. It's a while ago.
Yeah, I think I did try calling once before, but like the show ended right away.
That happens, eh? So we're here and we're taking New Year's calls. We're doing top threes with Pastor Richard. What are your top three for 2021? What's on your list, or who is on your list?
Oh man, it's been a long year, man. I just oh man, hard to say. Betty White is definitely up there.
Jenny.
You know, the
from the White Stripes.
Yeah, the guy's mom who's having a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
and, you know, she's definitely.
We're all praying for her. We're all still praying for her, and she's going to turn it around.
Get better, Betty.
Get better. No,
Get
mom.
better.
The mom. He's talking about the mom.
Yeah.
And number one. Who's it? Number one.
Number one. I'm gonna have to say the lady on the veggie mobile truck. She's definitely the number one. I would say. Yeah.
Renee Baskerville.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Renee Baskerville.
A lot in
Get
our
better,
township,
Renee.
and she offers lots of other opportunities.
Amazing opportunities.
All right. Did you have anyone you'd like to say hello to while I have you on the line? Maybe somebody back
No,
home?
I mean, I've just been. Nah, I live alone. I just wanted to say, Happy New Year's to you, Ryan, and. Do you remember that one show years ago with the stigmata, the nosebleed?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah. I actually experienced the stigmata that night.
Oh man, that I keep going back to that memory.
People ask me, they say, "How did you do that trick, Richard? How did you pull that one off?" When that was 100%, or that was happening, you had witnessed a miracle. That was
a miracle. That was no trick. That was no stage show. Nothing. That was a true miracle.
This is before they even had computers. This is before they even had computers. So it's not even computer graphics. It was before computers were even around.
Yeah, Leroy is saying, that was we witnessed a man having a nosebleed, but no, that was a real miracle.
That's easy for him to say on the, that's easy
Exactly.
for him to say. Exactly. Well, thank you for sharing that.
All right,
Paul.
man.
We hope.
All right, thank you.
Hope you have a great 2022, and we'll try and make sure that we keep that list. We're going to be high up on that list in the next year.
Yeah. All right. Have a good year. Bye.
God bless you. I love you.
God bless.
Just like that. They didn't even have computers back then.
No, I don't think they did.
Right. Well, we're going to do one last call. This is going to be the final one of the night.
Last call.
Last one.
I hope it's a good one.
You ready? You're going to take it.
Gonna take it. All right, let's do it.
Take this last one.
Go ahead, Chad. Put the call through.
Every 30 seconds, we're going to
Get
add
it over
one more
with.
person to it. Every 10 seconds.
Every 10 seconds,
Every
they're
10
gonna add
seconds.
another person.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Here it goes.
Hello, you're live on.
Well, I didn't start yet. I
Come
didn't
on.
start yet.
Oh.
Carolyn Harpour says. I gotta wait for the camera to move. It's blocking the. Carolyn Harpour says she wants to take it. So here we go. So now here's the time. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Thank you for being a lonely loser, Richard, entertaining me since I wasn't able to go clubbing on New Year's because of COVID and snowstorm. You're welcome. So that seems like an insult. Okay, here we go. Here's your first person. Go.
Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. This is the Arc, Richard Burnish. I'm not Richard. Some people call me Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. Hi, my name is James.
Oh, hi, James. How are you? Happy New Year.
I'm all right. How are you? Happy New Year.
Now, James, what are your top 3 things of 2021?
Well, I think number 3 has to be Liam. And
Liam? Okay.
Liam? Yep.
Dang it, Bobby.
I would say that number
Hello,
2.
you're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Yeah, Richard.
You're watching the Arc. Hello?
Rest in peace, Stephen.
Hello.
Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public
Sosa
Access.
gang, Q Rock be
TV3.
reppin' tax to bandos. To Albando, your son be on Obla. 25 ain't shit to me, Sosa Obla gang rep. Mola water to dough reppin' that you already know. Putting
Richard
out
Burnish, I love your
RIP
great
ahead of time for all my trap lords with no bando. Bandolist don't mean you ain't strapless. Grab your strap and keep popping and trapping mullet all night. Sosa gang,
hello, caller.
Obla gang,
Hi.
reppin' packs 400, 900. Sosa gang, diamonds getting blue. Fuck you, Texas. This is Dewey.
Let me see what the chat says.
Skeet, skeet,
Have a
this is Dewey.
Jesus-filled day. Thank you. That was what a
Die Musik Nummer 3868 in einem limitierten Stück, das 1982 eröffnet und dann geschlossen wurde. Das ist der Teller der Sammlung zum Last.
Dad, it's been 10 years.
Motiven der Künstlerin
You just went out for cigarettes. Come back.
ihre Geliebte und er ist der Geliebte, hervorgerufen durch seine Musik.
Sounds like a Irishman.
Come. Cheese. Cockfucker.
Thank you. Thank you for your call and have a blessed day.
Cockfucker.
We'll get the next call.
Cockfucker. Cockfucker.
Hi, you're live on the ARC, Montclair Public Access
You did
TUS
good. You did good. You did good, Brian. You did a good job. This is the part where we thank the people for tuning in. Thank you to Eugene. Hope you had a great night.
Thanks,
JC
Eugene.
Denton. You see your King Dungan. Or Dugan. Whatever it is. Good night to Triumph, the insult dog. Hope you guys had some fun tonight. Mike G, the ARC is real. Thank you to my co-host tonight, special guest, musician Brian.
Thanks, Richard.
Thank you for all
It
the
was a
phone
pleasure.
calls. Happy New Year to LT Harris, Christopher Taylor, and Carolyn Harper, and Lewis, and Monica's here. Hope you guys had fun
Thanks,
tonight.
Monica.
Thanks for hanging out on Pastor Richard Talk. So, good night to everybody. Be safe. And Harper, not Harpur. Okay, all right. Jeez. Get off my back with the whole Harpur thing. All right, everybody. J Smiles. JC Denton. Good night, everyone.
Off and the brother's out of ink. The lights go dark and